Hey guys, so a couple people wanted to know how I made my intro. So first, I'll start with the basics. I use software called Blender, and it's very good for 3D modeling, 3D animation, 2D animation, and a lot of stuff like that. I'm going to show a quick example of cool things you can do with it. So for example, to create a character, all you really got to do is just this. My sort of scene's a bit messy right now. So for example, if I click Tab, Edit Mode, and then wireframe, I can select any vertice and then move it, and that's how you 3D model. And this is how most like softwares and professional people do it too. And then I can make a loop cut, and then I can change it again. And you can make full characters by following this. There's also a sculpting mode where you could get like a circle, or you can do this, where I can apply a modifier, subdivision surface, multiple times till it becomes like a circle, goes from a cube to a circle. And then I can go into sculpting mode and then draw on things. That's how you can make faces, or like an Among Us character. This is an easy way to do it. Amogus. Amogus. Da 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 da. Susus Amogus. Close enough. But I did make like a full Among Us character and I 3D printed it. I have an image of it, but I might show it up if I'm not lazy enough to get the image. Okay. So, this is the fully rendered version. I could make it even more realistic with Cycles render, but for some reason with Roblox characters, when I go into the realistic version, like their bodies become transparent. So I just stick with Eevee, which is good, but more cartoony, which matches, but Cycles is also good for cartoony, but it has better shading. So, what I did, there's a thing called a camera, which is right here. I put it perfectly inside of the red background, just so then, when it moves, it will do this. And I put it perfectly inside, so then you don't just half the screen is not red when you're inside of it. So, all I really did was just cut my character in Roblox Studio into multiple key pieces, and then I uploaded each individual one, and then just assembled them together to create this character. And after I did that, I mean, it was pretty simple. I just kind of placed them, and to animate them, you can click this record button, start at like frame 0. You can get this, and you can get like this little thing right here. You could get this arm. And I can do this. And then it'll move from here to there. So, that's kind of cool. That's all you have to do to animate. So I can rotate this guy's body. From here to here, I can do this. Like he's looking. For this character, there's two inside of each other from that guy. So it looks kind of odd. But don't mind that. So, but, for example, if I use this guy, I could start animating him by doing this and that. Oh yeah, I forgot that to avoid making things when you turn the camera, to avoid it, the thing where you turn to look the other direction and you don't just see the other scene with my character, what I did, it's actually pretty smart. So in between the little turn, I moved it all the way over there. So then when it turns this way, you won't see it. So, and now I'll show how to make the little glowy things. I did cube, and then I kind of scaled it in the right way I wanted it. It's kind of thin, and just about like that, maybe a bit less long. And then I went into the textures or the material, clicked emission, turned it up a bit. Let's make this one yellow, and then all I gotta do is just move this maybe like here, and then back. And this is the actual angle of it. So now I can animate it by doing this, and then select frame 40, for example, and have it move over here. So now we have, now we have this. So yeah, Blender's a great software. Also, to animate them, Usually you'd have to place individual bones, and then you'd be able to animate him and move his body. But since I uploaded them as different body parts, all I gotta do is just rotate it. So it's really easy. But this software does take a lot of practice to learn. It takes a lot of practice. And it's very hard to learn. But if you want to make your own intro with your 3D character, then this is a cool software to do it. If you think Roblox Studio would be a bit strange with that sort of thing. This software has much better lighting. Wait a minute, can I do this? I am glowing man. Oh.